By way of an initial overview, this is what we intend to deal with in this seminar. The first category being so-called insolvent trusts. What are the duties of the trustees of such trusts? How are the claims of the various stakeholders, namely creditors, the current and prior trustees, and beneficiaries of those entities, to be balanced by those in control of their assets? And how does insolvency impact upon the exercise of a trustee's conventional powers? The second half of the talk is going to focus on trusts in corporate insolvency rather than personal insolvency, and some of the issues that present themselves to insolvency practitioners when they encounter a trust within a more conventional winding up of a company's assets. There is likely to be something of a difference of treatment between England and Wales and the offshore jurisdictions, coming back to the point that we looked at a moment ago, where in Jersey, Guernsey, the Isle of Man, etc., there is a real and true ring-fenced fund of a trust available to trust creditors, and no particular right of recourse to a trustee's personal funds. Then one is looking at a situation that is more closely analogous with that of a company. And it's from that company and the duties owed by directors of companies to their creditors that inspiration was drawn from in the Z Trust litigation. It's more difficult to see that analogy in this jurisdiction where there is no ring-fenced fund that is available solely to trust creditors. By far the most straightforward is either going to be returning the money, the asset, to the beneficiary if it can be identified, and also if the holding status of the asset, i.e. that it is owned by a particular identifiable party, is also not challenged. That will be a straightforward route out for an insolvency practitioner. The other is going to be changing the trusteeship entirely, so moving it from the company, which is in liquidation, to a new party, transferring across the known identified trust assets and leaving the administration to someone else. That might be particularly appropriate where the trust is not due to be wound up and it is not practicable nor appropriate to return the property to the beneficiaries as a means of exit.